How's it going, Camino? Hope everyone had a great week last week. I hope you enjoyed the workout. Let's get ready to increase the intensity a little bit today. For the workout we're going to do today, you'll also be doing it on Thursday as well. What you're going to need for this workout is a couple weights. Try to make them as even as possible, depending on what you're using. Try to find yourself a bucket. Fill it up with some water, not to where it's too heavy. And then you're going to need a beach towel, and then of course just a comfortable surface to work out on. Each of the exercises that we're going to go over today, majority of them are body weight, and you're going to do anywhere from 10 to 20 or maybe more of each exercise depending on how hard you want to push yourself. But at the very minimum you want to do 10 reps of each. The only thing that you won't be required to do reps on is jumping jacks. Jumping jacks we're going to use as kind of like a active rest period, and then planks, whenever we do a plank, that's going to be a 30-second plank. Okay, so have a timer or use count in your head. What we're going to get started with is our warm-up, and then we're going to go over all the exercises. I'm going to list all the exercises on Google Classroom so you can use those for reference. Jot them down so you have it all in order. You're going to do the whole entire exercise at least 2 times. Okay, so push yourself to do it a 3rd time if you like, depending on the intensity you're trying to go for. So let's get started with our warm-up, and then we'll move on to the exercises. Ready? Alright, first exercise is going to be push-ups. Again, I'm just for the sake of time, I'm going to do 10, just as an example. So that's the very minimum you should do. But again, push yourself to do more than that, 15, 20, 30 for this first set. Okay, here we go, push-ups. Now you're going to do 20 crunches. Okay, now you do 10 to 15 jump squats. Okay. Next one has active rest period, jumping jacks. Okay, about 20. All right, 10 burpees. Okay, now you're going to go into 30 mountain climbers. 1, 2. And then 10 more squat jumps. And then now you're going to go ahead and take a break, no more than 2 minutes. Come back, and then we'll do another set of exercises. And remember to increase the intensity as much as you like. Like for example, the burpees, you could have added a push-up in there. Okay, so you go down, kick your legs out in that push-up position, do 1 or 2, bounce back up, boom, jump right back into it. Okay, take a break, come back, and we're gonna get ready to do another round of exercises. All right, we're back. So this next set of exercises, this is when you're going to be required to have weights. I just have simple 5-pound dumbbells for right now, just to show for the example. But I definitely encourage you to increase the weight to whatever is more comfortable for you, but to kind of also push yourself as well. Again, all these exercises, anywhere from 10 to 20 reps, and just go at your own pace. And then we're going to do a plank for 30 seconds in between these exercises. So you will definitely need your weights that you're going to use. All right, so we're going to do some alternating lunges first. Then we're going to move on to toe touches, then shoulder presses. We're going to go into a bent over row, and then finish off with a plank, and then straight into a burpee again. Okay, so here we go. Alternating lunges first. If you want to increase the intensity, you'll have the weights in your hands as you're doing the lunges. Okay, so they look like this. Pick up one leg, stick it out, and then bend your knees, come back, up, down, up, down. You want to do 10 on each leg. You don't want your knee to touch the ground either. Stop right before your knee touches the ground. One more each leg. Then you can go into toe touches, okay? You can keep the weights in your hand if you like. Balance on one leg, reach down, touch the toe, 10 times on each leg. Keep your balance. Switch. Ooh, losing it. Okay, now you'll take the weight, okay, do shoulder presses. I'm just bending down on my knees so you can see me better, but definitely want to try to do these standing up. So here, anywhere from 10 to 20. You can do it to where your elbows are aligned with your shoulders. You can even do some like this. You bring the weight in front of you and then press. Make sure the weight stays directly over your head. Good, now we're going to go into 10 to 20 bent over rows. So just like this, feet about shoulder width apart, knees bent, keep your back straight, bend over, and bring those weights up to your chest, or to your rib cage actually. Three more. Now into the 30-second plank. You can hold your plank with your hands on the ground, or go down to your elbows and hold the plank there. If you'd like to increase the intensity, you could do exactly what I just did. Down, up, down, up. Okay, 30 seconds. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, then straight into 10 burpees. Good. I'll take a break. All right, now that we're back from our 2-minute break, we're going to get into working out our shoulders a little bit more and our arms, and then finish off with lower body. Okay, so I asked you to get a bucket, or even if it's like a heavy pitcher of water, it could be a cinder block, something, as long as you're going to be able to hold the water in, or something with weight to it. And something that you're going to be able to use a towel to weave in between it, right? So, for example, like I said, the bucket, because we're going to do bicep curls now. In a different way, if you don't have weights at home, you can get your bucket, right? And then I have my bucket of water here. It's filled up, you know, pretty good amount. I would say right now it feels like it's about 30 pounds, 35 pounds with this water. It's a pretty big bucket. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to weave a towel through the handle, right? And then watch my hands. I'm going to put my hands under the towel, and I'm going to go over and wrap the towel around my hands, and now I have a handle, and then I can do bicep curls. Okay, so get yourself set up with that. Put it off to the side, because before we do the bicep curls, we're going to do dips. All right, so also you're going to need, for the dips, 2 different sets of chairs or tables. Spread them out at least like 3 to 4 feet apart, and then we're going to do about 10 to 20 dips. Go right into the bicep curls, and then we're going to do burpees. We're going to do shoulder raises with those weights that we have for our shoulders. Or something a lot lighter. You're not going to go as heavy as you would with the presses. We're going to do shoulder raises, so you're going to need lighter weight for that. And then we'll finish off with burpees. Okay, so here we go. Dips, bicep curls, shoulder raises, and then burpees. And then we're gonna have to repeat when we're done. All right, we did about 10 to 20 dips. Now we're gonna get into doing our bicep curls. Okay, start with your thumbs up. Underneath the towel, thumbs are up. Okay, up. Wrap them under. Try to keep your elbows close to your body. The really cool thing about the bicep curls with the bucket of water like this is that you can always adjust the weight. You take water out to make it lighter, or you can have a separate bucket or a cup of water, whatever, a big cup, and you can add more water to your bucket. Okay, or just use a water hose if you're doing it outside, or the bathtub. Okay. Now we did bicep curls. You're gonna take your lighter weights now, and you're gonna do shoulder raises. And you're gonna go at 3 different angles. First one's straight in front, next one's at a 45-degree angle, and the last one's gonna be straight out. Okay, and then you walk it back. That's one. And actually, that's half of one. You go back straight out, diagonal, straight in front. That's one. We're gonna try to do 10. 1. 2, that's 2. 3. 3. Now we're starting 4. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 6, 7, starting to burn. 8, 9, last one. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Now finish off with burpees. Here we go. 10 burpees. Whew. All right, so that completes the circuit. So what you need to do is do this exercises all over again from beginning. So starting off with the push-ups, crunches, squat jumps, and then jumping jacks, about 30 seconds of jumping jacks. And then I have my list up here. Burpees right after jumping jacks, mountain climbers, squat jumps, take a break, lunges, shoulder press, bent over row, plank, burpee, take a break, finish with dips, bicep curls, shoulder raises, then burpees. Then you're gonna rest for about 3 to 5 minutes and then do the exercise all over again. Okay, so Hope to hear some feedback from you guys. Let me know how it is. Have a great week. Reach out to me if you have any questions. Make sure to submit your exit ticket to receive credit. All right, talk to you guys later.